You're good.
What's up? What's up? What's up, people? Welcome to the show. Blunt Talk Nola coming at you live this good old Friday. Lot of interesting things going on, man. We're gonna talk about the Cyrus
Here we
Belton
go.
case. We're gonna get into that. We got in other news. Um, it's to be discussed because there are some things about this case that just didn't seem right with a lot of people. Um, they got a lot of people talking about that defense and the prosecution, they playing for the same team. That's why they didn't get the verdict they wanted and stuff like that. So it's all kinds of stuff going on with that, man. And we're gonna talk about it. We also gonna look at some videos of the case. I couldn't find everything I wanted to find as far as like, all of the testimony of all the people, being that I was under I fucked around and waited to the last minute and didn't get the time to do what I needed to do. But I got enough that we definitely got some stuff to talk about. I am your host, P. Dot on the spot.
Silent Child 17. You already know.
And Chop Tracks will definitely be in the building at some point, but we gonna get this party rolling. So I'm gonna roll up some. I was supposed to have some. In other news, so I'm gonna believe that this here party roll, right? And we gonna do this thing. Here we go. That's it.
Yeah, let's get this party started, man.
Yeah, let's roll. What we got? What you got, Silent? Which video? In order?
Let me see.
Is it the one Ireland?
Yeah, they in. Yeah, they in order. The first three, and the fourth one with the Godfrey, that's going with your topic, so you can save that one for when you doing your segment.
Okay, so it's the one with uh, Ireland, the Ireland George Floyd moment. 'Cause I don't. I think I fucking around.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You could play all three of them. All three of them, P. You could play all three of them if you want. Just the
Okay,
fourth one is for your segment.
got you. Hype. All right, here we go, y'all.
Calling this Ireland's George Floyd moment. Social media videos show security guards restraining a black man on the streets of Dublin. Police say the man, who died, was detained after attempting to flee during an alleged shoplifting incident that left an elderly bystander injured. The police say the detained man, quote, subsequently became unresponsive at the scene and was taken to hospital where he was later pronounced dead. The Congolese-born man, named Yves Sekila, was in his 30s. Arnott's, the department store outside of which the incident took place, said in a statement it uses an independently contracted security firm. CNN has not been able to identify the company or its employees to obtain comment.
When you look at that video, it literally is like a reenactment of what happened to Judge Floyd.
We call this a George Floyd moment because it happened the same situation, same incident. I can't believe it happened in America in 2020 and then happened in Ireland in 2026.
Irish police say they're investigating the circumstances surrounding his death and have appealed for witnesses. They said they are not releasing the results of the autopsy for, quote, operational reasons. The investigation has also been referred to the Irish Police Ombudsman. A referral doesn't necessarily mean a police officer has been accused of wrongdoing. Arnott said in its statement that it was deeply saddened by the death and that no loss of life should ever be the outcome of a retail security incident. It says it's fully cooperating with the police investigation.
You don't see this in Ireland. For children. You see this in sorts of American things like that. It's the first thing I've ever seen.
Ireland's Prime Minister has called for a thorough investigation into the incident, according to Reuters. The Irish Justice Ministry told CNN it could not comment on the matter as it was an ongoing investigation.
We use words, they use bullets.
I feel like if I feel like deep down inside, and I said this in the text message, I think, between me and you, I think they really want to start a race war, dog. Like, there's no earthly fucking way this man died the same way George Floyd died. And this is saying,
go back to the first one too as well before you play this one.
Because they're talking about an alleged shoplifting incident. No verification that the man actually stole anything, right?
Navan, the #1 rated business travel platform, lets your team book work travel in one place. Flights, hotels, cars, while staying within budget and earning professional rewards. Right now, they could be giving you...
So, they are alleging that he stole something, right? Yeah, he was trying to flee. Some elderly person got injured. They didn't die. They were injured, right? But to take the man's life, so what are we supposed to keep having our takeaway as? Like, no matter what the fuck we as a black person do, whether it be black in America or Congolese or whatever race or nationality you are, we're to be killed on sight. That's the way they trying to say it. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it's starting to seem. And it's a retail security firm, not the Ireland police or anybody of actual law enforcement power that did said act. So just like over here, if a shoplifter is shoplifting or an alleged shoplifter is shoplifting, let's just say Walmart, and they attempt to flee, Walmart has this thing where they like, oh, you gotta try to surround them and all that. But see, when one of the Walmart employees got hurt with that bullshit, it was like, just let them go. We got cameras. We got cameras in the parking lot. We can get the license plate. We got, off-duty security guard. We got paid security, this, that, and the other from the police department. Just let them go, and we'll let the police deal with it. But for this to happen, like the man said in the video, it happened to George Floyd in America in 2020, and now it's turned around and happened over here in 2026. What do we as so-called black people have to do to get this type of stuff to stop happening? Like, what's our recourse, if I could ask that question? Because I know what mine is. Motherfucker be quick to say that shit, dog, but I think we really need to start arming ourselves and being better educated at reading the room, understanding that at any given moment shit could go left. Because this shit here, people accusing people of stealing and then killing them and all kind of dumbass shit, bro. I think we need to start traveling as like a pack of fucking wolves. Fuck. Well, oh yeah, man, that shit is sad. I think that shit needs to stop.
Yeah, but the moment people expect something um different by masking stab wounds, bullet wounds, and hangings and shit with band-aids that's the skin of white people, then people will start realizing the consequences and the repercussions of what's happening and what is to happen. A lot of people don't want to take the time to really give a fuck about what's going on, P, until it's something that they want to be involved with, right? For my instance, what I'm looking at too. Okay, he did steal something out of the store. Let's say he did steal the shit out the store. These motherfuckers got insurance and all kind of shit. Where here they let them motherfucking insurance snatch and grab and everything, and they get the insurance money and shit from the shit. So the shit, whatever the fuck it wasn't that important to where 5, 6, 7 white guys just wanted to join in to help them catch this robber thief and shit. That shit was crazy. The fucking man you could see the man putting his fucking knee on around neck, choking him out. And you could see the other older white man trying to get his knee up off his neck. Like, god damn, like nigga, he something snapped in the back of his old ragged ass head. All the fucking cobwebs, I guess a spider or something moved around in the back of his brain or something, because he started trying to pull his knee up off him while he didn't already to help kill him. So looking at what I seen, brother, it just is the fucked up situation that the world is in, that they believe what is real versus what's actually, what's going on. And people been trained and taught and manipulated and coerced and you know what I'm saying, like, and taught to believe like that shit real. Like them people, like some people really still believe that dark skin is a sin, my nigga. Like that shit fucked me up, and people still actually believe that, though.
It's because I believe it's like that because it is continuously taught.
So the concepts and situations that people be in, though, is all the way fucked up. So that's all that's gonna do is breed a group of people who's gonna stand up against that shit, bro. They're going to.
Yeah. I really believe that.
Yeah, we could continue.
That is 100%.
Like I say, remember a little bit though too, P. I am a little bit laggy, so I'm catching what you're saying after the fact, like 5 seconds.
Okay.
Behind. So just give me a chance to say my whole thing.
All right, you ready for the next one?
Frisco high school students who witnessed the fatal stabbing of Austin Metcalf backed up the state's case during testimony in the Carmelo Anthony murder trial today. Those students describe a tense scene inside the tent at a track meet, and they claim that Anthony's actions were not in self-defense. Our JD Miles joins us live now from the Collin County Courthouse with the very latest on day 2 of testimony. JD.
Ken, this was the most painful day of the trial by far for the family of Austin Metcalf. That's what his father, Jeff Metcalf, told me. The parents watched police body cam videos that captured the lifeless body of their son receiving CPR, while in the background you could hear the haunting wails of his twin brother, Hunter, who was also at the scene. Now, prosecutors also presented for the first time, we got to see the 5-inch folding knife that they submitted as the murder weapon. And we've heard from current and former Memorial High School students who are presenting their accounts of what happened. The first of what's expected to be several track and field teammates of Austin Metcalf testified.
It's always those types of words, bro. It's always them type of words.
As witnesses during the Carmelo Anthony murder trial. Those who were under the tent at Kirkendall Stadium on April 2nd, 2025, described the scene before, during, and after the fatal stabbing. A 17-year-old testified, "I remember people confronting Carmelo and saying, 'You shouldn't be here. You probably should leave our tent.'"
Nah, this is where it takes a turn at for me, and I think these motherfuckers is lying.
"I also said you should leave." Prosecutor, "Was it aggressive?" "I don't think so. I remember it getting more aggressive. I remember Carmelo refusing to leave, and Austin saying, 'You need to leave,' and Carmelo saying, 'Touch me and find out.'" That student and others say the defendant was asked to leave as many as 15 times. Prosecutors asked him, "Did anyone try to gang up on him?" His answer, "No, sir." "How long did this go on?" "Roughly 2 minutes." "Was Carmelo angry?" "Yes, sir." "Was Austin angry?" "Yes, sir." Carmelo started refusing to leave. Prosecutors, "Who was provoking?" "Carmelo." Austin leans in to push him and Carmelo stabs him. Carmelo had his hands inside a backpack.
So if Carmelo was the one who was provoking it and Austin leaned in to push, then that means Austin was the one being the aggressor. Just because I tell you, no, I don't want to leave, that don't mean I'm provoking anything. Remember, y'all walked up on this man and started telling him, "You should leave, you shouldn't be here." How the fool the fuck are you to tell somebody what they should or should not be? That's first. Then secondly, y'all saying who was provoking Carmelo, but y'all started the shit with him. Like, come on, let's make this shit make sense.
And we thought it was a bluff. He says he and others didn't believe. Carmelo would do anything because they live in a, quote, safe community. Austin fell down the bleachers onto his back and he got up. He lifted up his shirt where his chest was all bloody and he said, "I think I got stabbed." Prosecutor, "Did he say anything?" "I think he said, 'Oh my God.'" Another student, Jalen Matthews, backed up the state's case when prosecutors asked him, "Did it look like Austin was trying to pick a fight?" His answer, "No, sir." "Did it look like Carmelo Anthony was trying to pick a fight?" "Yes, sir." "Did this look like self-defense to you?" "No, sir." "Was Carmelo Anthony the aggressor?" Witness, "Yes, sir." Now, there's been a lot of speculation for more than a year about what kind of role, if any, Austin's twin brother Hunter might have played in this confrontation. Both of those witnesses and others say Hunter was actually on the other side of the tent scrolling on his phone and did not become involved until after Austin was stabbed. Now, there are more students taking the stand right now in the courthouse behind me. We'll bring you their testimony later today. Live.
I want to say this, man. They found, most likely, the 3 people who was the coolest with the deceit to get up there and tell that story like that, bro. Because if you go back and watch the fucking actual video that they showed at the time all this shit happened, them motherfuckers was aggressive towards that young man, bro. That man was I don't know if he was by himself, but for y'all to literally encircle him, you made a circle around the man. So-called black people know, somebody making a circle around you, you about to get jumped. So I don't think for one second that man was the one aggressing toward any of them. I think that man was defending himself. That's my personal feelings. Anybody can argue me down on it, let's go back and watch the footage. Because when this shit first happened, oh, he was in self-defense. Yeah, but now we got 3 non-melanated children up on this fucking stand answering questions that was probably fed to them by the DA, talking about who was the aggressor. Yeah, come on now. We know who the aggressor was. Y'all all out very first person that they put up on the thing talking about, yeah, we rolled up on him telling him he need to leave. He not supposed to be here. This, that, and the other. I even said it. So who's the aggressor? The aggressor is you all. So instead of just going, if I'm not mistaken, this happened at a fucking pool. Instead of going enjoy the nice, cool fucking water on a hot, sunny day, you bitches want to start a fucking fight with somebody. And when that nigga stab one of y'all motherfuckers, now it's the problem. Leave people the fuck alone. You ain't got no business telling nobody where they can or cannot be. My bad, son. I was on the rant.
No, you good. You know I'm a little bit behind anyway, so I was just peeping out everything the man was saying. I'm actually surprised at the media with this one. How he's, you know, telling this
Crazy.
beautiful story, you know, of the family is in distraught and all what the word he was using, distraught and all this shit. Like
Distraught.
like we done lost the angel from off this. Like, what is we doing? Y'all don't be doing that when them people be shooting up them schools and all that.
No.
Y'all don't be doing that stuff when them little babies be gone and all that. When the little black children be getting into it and all that. Y'all be having suspects and victims, nigga. This nigga talking about he's in a disarray of an onslaught of a of the wings of the feathers of all the wings of love. Man, come on, man. The little dudes was something serious. The little white boys, they do their thing at that motherfucker, and he was doing his thing at that motherfucker. And whatever beef they had, they mother was beefing or something. Round thought he could punk him, and Round defended himself. That's how I'm looking at it. But they're not gonna tell a story like that, Pete.
Fuck no. They never do.
They got all the wings of love under the wing with Gerald Levert and all this shit here, man. Nobody, come on, bro. Tell a story, felt like if you tell everybody else's story, right? Why this got to be the beautiful onslaught of the white boy and all this? Come on, bro. That shit kind of itched me a little bit, though.
Mm-hmm.
We use words.
This is the man who shot Charlie Kirk. This is the man who shot Trump. This is the man who killed Melissa Portman. This is the man who tried to kill John Hoffman. This is the man who tried to kill Paul Pelosi. This is the man who killed an Obama-appointed judge's son. This is the man who hired hitmen to kill Democrats. This is the man who ran over a left-wing activist and killed her. This is the man responsible for the Austin bombing. This is the man who sent pipe bombs to Obama, Biden, and Hillary Clinton. This is the man who shot Gabby Gifford. This is the man who tried to kidnap Gretchen Whitmer. Oh, and this man, and this man, and this man,
Damn.
this man, this man, this man, this man, and this man. This is the man who set Josh Shapiro's house on fire. This is the Oklahoma bomber. This is his accomplice. These are just a few of the men who beat police officers on January 6th. I can think of a few they have in common, and it's not the way they use their words or their left-wing politics.
Jeez.
All them motherfuckers.
See, thank you, media. Appreciate you.
As if we didn't already know that was part of the problem.
Look at this shit. This shit crazy work. Come on, man. Talk to me nice, man. Don't tell me what you don't do. Don't tell me who he is. I know who he is. But you could tell. But you sure could tell me who I am, though. Huh? And the dudes got into it and all that. No, that's not the one. This for your topic, P. I told you don't play for. He about to play. I say, don't play for, brother. Don't play for. That's for your topic. You go straight into your segment. You go into your segment and do your thing, brother. And do your thing, brother. But this is for your segment. This is for your segment.
Nah, I had any other news I wanted to share with y'all right quick. Peep it out. Peep it out.
You want to smile and laugh and shit. Smile like that, dude. Smile like that. Smile like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get it there. Hey, yeah. This man was beating his dick, touching this girl's shoe, saying, and I know she ain't know he was doing that shit. Put this shit all on the ground. Man. Put this shit all on everywhere. Oh God, my name's Juice. Double V's, light score. Oh God. Y'all know about that? Yeah, hurt, don't you? I respect it. I respect it. I was raised by my mama. I got a daughter. You're not about to. None of that around me.
So, just a bit of FYI, he caught dude out there fondling himself around a bunch of little girls. So he must have followed dude and slapped him up some in the fucking subway train station for doing that, you know, letting them know that, you know, he out there lurking. And I'm glad the people caught it on tape that, you know, the face of the man that was out there doing such vile and disgusting things in the public with little children around, you know. But yeah, man, that was
shit. This motherfucker out here. Yeah. Yeah, whoever that was, I'm glad the girl did catch that. Yeah, man. This man here out there trip. Nah, he caught him. He did right. He caught his ass.
Hell yeah.
Should have backfired from the back of his fucking head. The whole top of his head should have been red as a motherfucker.
My job is on the line here.
Fuck your job, nigga. You a fucking pedo. You just told a team.
How much do you want? I'll pay.
Money? Nigga, you just told a 10-year-old her butt was looking fat, nigga. Hello?
Hello?
This Mr. Johnson?
Yeah. Who is this?
This nigga big brother, bro. Hold on, and I don't want you to say shit when I'm talking either, bro. I want you to listen when I'm saying, bitch. Cause I'm on that room right now. My baby. Nia come home, right? You feel me? Because we do backpack checks around here. We don't play that shit, bro. Because I know niggas be weird.
No.
What? Nah, nigga, I ain't even say what the fuck happened yet. Nigga, you already talking about, you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm saying though, my baby, how the fuck is you talking about? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Nigga, you don't even know what I'm talking about for real. You already denying shit that I ain't even bring against you, my nigga. You guilty, bro. You know what you wrote on that note. Talking about your butt looking fat. Nigga, bro, stop playing with me, bro. So then, I'm like, fuck it. That was kind of weird, but you know, I was like, I'm gonna let that shit slide. I'm like, cool. Let me do some research on this nigga because
guilty.
Some shit don't sound right. I do some research. I do a background check, nigga. You been doing this shit, bitch. You been doing this shit, nigga.
Whatever you see is not real.
Nah, nigga. Derek Johnson, nigga, you got a record, bitch. You been had a record, my baby.
Sit on him,
Leave
around.
that note, and you cannot tell anybody. My job is on the line here.
Fuck your job, nigga. You a fucking pedo. You just told a 10.
How much do you want? I'll pay you.
Money? Nigga, you just told a 10-year-old her butt was looking fat, nigga. And then you already doing extra. And then this ain't your first time either, bro. This ain't your first.
That was someone else.
This not even.
It was from another kid.
Oh shit.
Nah, bro, this ain't even your first time, bro. You cook, my baby. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh.
I got something for you though. You feel me? I either a number.
Boy, what y'all into, man?
What, $1 million?
He pedalistic. Oh.
Hey, come on, we
shit.
finna go get his ass. We finna go get his ass. We finna come get his ass. Come on, we out.
My job is.
I'm letting you take the lead on this one, Silent.
Don't get scared now, bitch. Sound like he crying and shit. I don't want to hear all that shit, nigga. He caught his ass down fucking right, bro. The motherfuckers out here down bad. While they trying to convict motherfuckers to the highest degree for them getting into it. And don't convict the old ass Chinese man with a problem around his own with the people around his own fucking neighborhood where he decided to want to shoot him and shit. And he gets all scot-free. And this man probably about to do jail. And look at these motherfuckers. Telling 10-year-olds they booty fat. This is the world we fucking live in, though. And you wonder the fuck why these motherfuckers in these high places get to do all this weird ass shit with all this money and all this shit, bruh. People is going along with shit, bruh. And they just letting shit play out like a fucking movie, dog. And life ain't no fucking movie, bro. But it's real people with real consequences, bro. And people don't have no compassion, no empathy about none of that shit, bro. Like they watching Netflix or something, bro. This nigga sounds scared as a motherfucker. Yeah, you probably over office and everything. Somebody fucking manager and shit, man. You have no business being over nothing. You have a fucking problem, bruh. Just like if I was on dope or something and I couldn't get that fucking job, or if I was black and I couldn't get that job. I know that was a leap, but fuck. What are we doing? Man, get your ragged ass out here, man. You already know, I don't want to hear that shit. You beat his ass up just for trying to cry. Bitch, don't make me feel no sympathy for you, bitch. I bet that fucking mustache off your face. Fuck wrong with you, bitch? You don't be looking for nobody hard, bitch, after you done told. Bitch, what? I'm telling you, bro. You get his man, he'll get fucked up just for trying to get sympathy. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Take your fucking ass whooping like a man, bitch. You was grown enough to tell that little fucking girl that shit. Come get your ass. Come. Motherfucker. Come get beat the fuck up right quick, nigga. Stomp all my motherfucking boots into your face, bitch. Nobody don't want. Come on, man. You want sympathy? Yeah, but I digress, Peter. You already know, man. I don't want to hear this shit.
Yeah, bro. Damn, where did my fucking video go? Oh, you know what? I might have to figure this. Here. So the first video I'm gonna play for y'all is part of the history where they was talking to the gas station owner's son about the shooting itself. And I want y'all to peep out the story and listen to how it went down according to the son of the gas station owner. So check it out.
Yo, P, you still there? If you think you playing something, you ain't showing nothing, brother.
My bad, bro. My mic was on. I was muted. So listen. When in trial, when do you read the transcript of what you said to the police during your interview as part of your testimony?
Yo. Oh my God. You haven't shown anything. You didn't show anything. Ain't nothing showed up.
Take a breath for me. I'm going to ask you some questions, and first I want to go in, I guess it's hard getting peppered with questions. Make sure your memory is perfect from 3 years ago. Is that a fair statement?
Yes, sir.
And the first thing that you were getting yelled at about was that you had never given a statement about seeing him throw something. You remember those questions that they're like, you didn't say this, you didn't say this, you didn't say this. You remember that?
Yes, sir.
And if not mistaken, there are 4 times where you were asked on a body-worn camera,
Yes, sir.
In store, then you were interviewed, and then you had formally given testimony all about something being thrown. You remember that?
Yes, sir.
So first, let's talk about on scene. And when we're on scene with the body-worn camera, like the first time, you see highlighted what you told the officer?
Yes, sir.
What did you tell the officer on scene?
He had threw stuff out at the corner right there, and he was running back down this way, and I caught up to him once, and then he kept going.
So first, and it's been suggested that you didn't say it and didn't see it, but on scene, first time, one time, he threw something,
Yes, sir.
right? And then they talked about an interview in the store. Do you remember that?
Yes, sir.
Looking at line 28 in the store, what did you say in the store?
Oh, I saw him throw something out at the corner down there.
So number 2. Second time now. And then they asked you about a later interview. You want me to do an interview with law enforcement they were asking you about?
Sure.
Just read that.
Started sprinting. Oh, just myself.
Yeah, read it to yourself. Do you remember that? Third time now, you told law enforcement that you saw him throw something.
Yes, sir.
Is that a yes?
Yes, sir.
And then you formally testified a 4th time under oath. Do you remember that?
Yes, sir.
What was your testimony then?
Do I read it?
Yeah, go ahead.
I get to the bottom of the parking lot before the road, and I had seen him throw 2 cell phones out, and so I stopped to look at what he had thrown.
And so when you were being asked questions just now on cross-examination, you kept trying to tell the solicitor, I said he threw these, remember?
Yes, sir.
And you were saying, no, you didn't. Is that a fair statement?
Yes, sir.
I just showed you 4 separate times as close to the incident, so you were correct in what you were saying.
Objection, Your Honor. Sustained.
It is hard being up there being cross-examined about your memory. Is that a fair statement?
Yes, sir.
The solicitor was asking you a lot of questions, but one of the things that were clear on, there was a gun pointed in your face.
Yes, sir.
Questions were being asked of you, embarrassed or so forth, but there's questions asked to you about how you were running and came to a stop. First, I want you to tell the jury again what happened from the point in time when you were running and caught up. Tell the jury again.
Okay. So I caught up to, so he had fallen on this, on a flat, and so I was running full speed, and I catch up to him.
Let me stop you right there. Just flat down. He's on his stomach?
Yes, sir.
Which way? Can you have him facing you, or let's have him facing this way? Just for example, lay flat that way, Chris. Flat down. Sorry about that. Okay, and so he's laying flat down, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you said you were running up to him.
Yes, sir.
And then what happened? You slowed down immediately?
I slowed down coming to the curb,
Uh-huh.
and then I see there's something in his hand,
Uh-huh.
and when I get closer, and he's starting to get up,
Okay.
and he points the gun over at me.
All right. And so you're going, and so the question, of course, from the solicitor is, how can you stop and start going this way? And you were talking about momentum?
Yes, sir.
So it's something like that, right?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Did that seem impossible?
No, sir.
And so your testimony is you were going full speed. Someone starts to stand up, and then your momentum, because you see what's going on.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, please. Did that seem possible just now?
No, sir.
Was a gun pointed in your face?
Yes, sir.
How did it make you feel that day? All this other stuff, all these back and forth, how did it make you feel when a gun was pointed directly in your face?
I was terrified
Terrified that what was going to happen?
that I would die.
And what did you do? Who did you yell to?
I yelled to my dad.
And what were you yelling to your dad?
He's got a gun. He's got a gun.
And your dad, wherever he was, what was he yelling?
Drop it. Drop it. No.
And what was Cyrus doing?
Pointing a gun at me.
Is that about right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
So I don't know how much of a lag this thing got, man. But I want y'all to understand. This nigga lying through his motherfucking teeth.
Just let me know if you can hear me, bro. Let me know if I'm coming in
I can hear
clear.
you, brother. I got you. I hear you now.
All right, cool.
This nigga lying through his motherfucking teeth, man. If you running full speed at a nigga and the nigga fall, and he trying to get back up, he using both hands trying to get back up. How the fuck he reaching for a gun? You running full speed. You should have been able to tackle him before he got up. That's number one. Secondly, if I'm not mistaken, the motherfucking defense just played your scene out in front of your face. He's running full speed at the man. You said you were running full speed at the deceased. You saw a gun pointed at you. Then you jumped. But you jumped to the side where the motherfucker was pointing the gun at. And he didn't shoot you. So make it make sense to me how this man had a gun and didn't shoot you, your daddy, nor your motherfucking mama. Somebody please make that make sense for me. Because that's what you just sat here and said. Furthermore, you also stated that you saw him throw the cell phone. Why would he throw his fucking cell phone? He ran out of his shoes, as later testimony will come up. But you say he had a gun pointed at you, and then you called for your dad. Then your dad came up with his gun and told dude, put it down, and no. Or drop the gun, and then no. And then the defense asks you, does that seem impossible?
That's how you know Round they won't shoot.
Round didn't have a gun. That's what they told the police. But the police, as far as
He said, the man said he saw him pointing a gun at him, so the dude ain't had no gun at all.
That's what they said.
Is that what you're telling me?
Listen. If I fall down, it's silent. You chasing me, and I'm just say 30 yards ahead of you, and I fall down, and I'm struggling to get back up. I ain't got no shoes on. I done ran out my shoes. I'm struggling to get back up. Now, I done fell. That 30-yard gap done got closed pretty quick. I'm struggling to get back up. How I got time to reach for a gun, bro? Remember, you fall down, how many hands it take for you to get back up? Right? I'm struggling to get back up. And then you say, I pointed a gun at you, but you jump in the area of where I'm pointing the gun. So does that sound like
that's why I'm confused right now when we talking about the gun, right?
Yeah.
What are we pointing at if there is no gun? What are we talking about when we talking about pointing and all that, though, P? Like,
That's
you see what
the
I'm saying?
point.
Like,
that's what they told.
did the guy actually have the gun? I'm not. No, I get what you said. I get with that. I get that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you're using that as a springboard to see what you're saying too. You saying that when the guy pointed it and all that. That's what I'm trying to figure out. So did he really have it, or because you have to see a gun to even call your daddy, right? Because that's why you called your daddy, right?
No, all three of them was chasing the mama, the daddy, and the son.
He called him because he saw a gun, right? So when did the gun disappear? If they saying that they didn't have the gun, or did the dude have a gun and he thought he was gonna shoot him, and try to use that for a reason to shoot him in his back? I don't know. That's what I'm asking, because I didn't really think about that part. I always assumed that the guy did have a gun, right? So you telling me there is no gun?
I didn't see one. I didn't hear nobody talking about one until the Chinese dude brought it up.
I don't know. I thought you knew.
No, all this is new to me. All this is new to me. The dude ran out the store. He didn't have nothing but his backpack. And as the camera, from the footage that I was able to see when they started showing it, you could see him run clean out his shoes flopping in the air. You know them little dudes be walking around shoelaces untied. Even the police was saying he was holding his pants up trying to run.
Then with none of that don't mean I can't have no gun on me. I could come out my shoes and not lose my gun. Anything could have. That's what I'm. So I'm not saying that gave him a reason to shoot the little dude in his back. He is running from him, and whatever he stole it. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be
allegedly
that much. He got you, bitch. But it seemed like he already have it. So I'm not disagreeing about the actions of the man. I just want the full story told correctly. That way we could put shit in its proper perspective, in its proper place. That's it. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Did he have that motherfucker, or didn't he? What's going on with that motherfucker? Because now we've been looking up stuff. I'm pretty sure you probably gonna get into what's going on with his background, because they found out, there's been other cases with this man with this bullshit. So, we're not gonna jump off the subject with that. I just want people to have the full experience of what we're talking about, gun or not.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But the gun is important in the case. So you see how motherfuckers do you when certain shit is certain ways. That's it. Like, people need to be, on that type of shit. Especially ask me.
I can make me some chicken.
All right. So look, I'm gonna let it play through. We ain't got that long on this one. So I'm gonna let it play through so the prosecution can come up and question young man.
No further questions. Cross. Who put you and your father in that position? Who put you and your father at that location on Spring Tree Drive?
I put myself there.
Okay. Who put your dad there? Did you drag him along? Did anybody make your dad go up the hill 130 yards from your store, leaving the cash register unmanned? Who made him go up there 130 yards away?
Can I say what he?
Who made him go up there?
I don't know if I can.
I'm asking you a very. Did you make him go up there?
I myself did not make him go.
Was he up there against his will? Did somebody drag your dad from his office all the way up that road to where Cyrus, Carmack Belton, was shot and killed?
No, sir.
Who drug him up there?
I would say just himself.
He ran himself up there, did he not?
That's what I would have seen. Yes, sir.
Is there a reason you can't answer my question with a yes or no?
Because I was told I can't testify for someone else or say.
You can say everything you saw and you know to be true.
Okay, yes, sir.
Okay, and the judge will correct me if I'm wrong.
Is you a
That's
true?
how I've always understood a witness testifying. Do you have any reason to believe that your dad was up there against his will?
No, sir.
Okay. He voluntarily ran up Springtree Drive to where Cyrus Carmack Belton was shot, correct?
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
And nobody stopped him from calling 911, to your knowledge.
No, sir.
Nobody stopped him from printing up these pictures of Mr. Belton, correct?
To my knowledge, no, sir.
Nobody made him leave the Shell gas station that day, right?
No. To my knowledge, no, sir.
He did it on his own, with his own free will, correct?
Yes, sir.
The shooting doesn't happen if everybody stays in the Shell gas station that day, correct?
Everyone? Yes, sir.
It doesn't happen, correct?
Yes, sir.
I'm correct in saying that is what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
Shooting doesn't happen if everybody stays put in the Shell gas station, correct?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Anything else briefly?
It doesn't happen if Cyrus doesn't put a gun on you either, correct?
Correct.
Thank you. No further questions.
You don't even know there's a gun if you stay in the gas station. Right?
Your Honor.
You don't know he's got a gun if you stay put in the Shell gas station, correct?
Yes, sir.
I'm correct.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Man, come on, man. Churn laughing at him, bro. You supposed to drill that little motherfucker about him calling his daddy in the first fucking play. About it even being a situation where you felt like your daddy with the gun had to come from out the back any fucking way. See what I'm saying? You went to talking about some. If I'm looking at it like what you trying to say, I could get what you trying to say. Then P, you're not really saying it to me, bro. He's supposed to drill him, bro.
He's supposed to drill him the fuck
If I'm
out.
figuring out what you're trying to say, though, does that mean you really not saying it, though?
Right, that's why.
You're not.
Honestly, that's why dude
I
was
get
like,
what he doing. I get what you do.
Because dude had to ask him, is there any reason why the fuck you can't answer me with a yes or no? Or I was told I can't answer. No. That ain't what the fucking man asking you. The man asked you simply, did you drag your daddy out there? No. Did your daddy come out there on his own? Yes. Did you come out there on your own? Yes. Did your mama come out there on her own? Yes. So the whole thing boiled down to all y'all motherfuckers decided to leave the gas station not knowing whether this motherfucker was armed or not, to chase him down behind bottled fucking water that he didn't fucking have.
But P, that's my point. Why he said drag and all that? Why he used drag him out there? Why did he use that word? Why he used those terms of words, though?
I don't know, man. No,
Why did he use drag and all that? Why he didn't tell them motherfuckers exactly what the fuck he did? You called your daddy from back there to come with the gun, right? You called your daddy for the gun, right? Then you call your daddy for that gun? Objection, Your Honor. I'm telling you, the bitch would have been had to object me, dog. I'm telling you. I'm trying to use every exact word that I can to make that motherfucker know. You called that man to come shoot that boy.
And you know your daddy crazy as a motherfucker. You know your daddy crazy as a motherfucker. He be on that bullshit. He'll fight them motherfuckers. You know it. But you know you can't fight him because you probably go to school with him. See what I'm saying? I'm peeping him out, P. Yeah, he's saying yeah the shit, but he like, yeah, like that's not really, you see what I'm saying? He answering it like a sarcastic yeah, because it's not actually hidden. You feel me? It's not hidden, P. I'm telling you, they're around, then he gonna start hollering and shit. That's why they fucking lost the case, bro. I'm looking at this shit like, what the fuck? I'm thinking Ram and drilled him about that shit. Nope. Especially like you said, especially if the fucking man ain't had no gun. Oh my god! Oh, we going into relapse. I ain't gotta name nothing that you did in the past, bitch, about your daddy. But I can name what you did in the past. I can ask about what you go through in school. I can ask about shit, your experience with these same black children that's around your age and shit. You feel me, P? He not asking none of the shit that we know is really relevant in our community.
Fact.
How them motherfuckers act when they around you, bro? He didn't ask them none of that shit. Well, yet anyway, like how these people treat these people when they around them and shit. It's stuff that's deeper than that boy know. And the same thing with the black one, bro. It was common light. P, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It's common light to say that you shot somebody in the back. I done seen motherfuckers go hard for a shooting in the back, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, the same shit'll go for police, bro. Trust me, it'll be a whole motherfucking murder team out there ready to prosecute that boy. So I don't like to play that reverse game shit. Let's treat everybody the same and we gonna do this shit by the law. But you see how they do, they play that favor shit, and even with the lawyers, bro. Yep. It's crazy how these motherfuckers get the two, because they gotta do their little thing and shit. Well, we could use this, can we use that? And y'all motherfuckers be having coffee and shit together, P, and sometimes it's kind of fucked up. Whereas now it's this man life then turned into lawyers dialogue about what's the best argument. And then y'all motherfuckers ain't hitting hard, and you gonna start hollering and shit like you're a fucking preacher.
Stay in the gas station.
Come on, bro. You already know I be on that weird ass shit, man. No, come on, man.
The man wouldn't have to die.
That was not the right time to just start hollering out the blue. That was weird. Like, what the fuck? That's what I'm saying. Your energy was not there. You was talking calm to that young man. You just
went all nice and polite, and then all of a sudden, nobody would have to die. We stay in the gas station. Fuck. All right. I'm gonna bring up the next one now. This one's gonna be kind of long, man. This is the one from the actual. I want to see when they search the fucking bag, because this is from the body
shit,
cam.
Exactly. No, I got the gas station. No shit. I called him out here. I wanted him. That's what I'm saying. He's supposed to hit on that. You called him from back there. If everybody would have stayed put. No shit.
Oh, I know you got to be fucking kidding me. The buffer. Come on, thing. Now this is the police body cam footage, y'all. I'm trying to. They muted out certain parts of the conversation. I don't know why they had to mute out certain parts of the conversation. during the fucking court trial. This is the weirdest shit ever. Like, I believe dude right here is one of the witnesses to the shit. I'm trying to see when they find the fucking book. Oh, I was wrong. That's not a witness. That's a flashlight. A fucking flashlight.
That's where you were noticing the tack light right there. You're pointing to it.
Yes, sir.
And did you do anything to mark it at the time?
We did.
Wow. A fucking
like
flashlight. A goddamn flashlight.
But after that, is that about whenever you find the shell casing and you point it out and mark that as well?
Yes, sir.
This is fucking I hate the fact that they muted out the fucking conversation, though. EMS telling them that boy didn't make it.
Sir, stay right there. Stop moving. Stay right there. Stay right there. You got Cyrus, come on. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Fuck all this. I want to see when they discover what's in the fucking book. Now where the gun at? There y'all, that's his book sack here. That's Cyrus Belton's book sack. Show me the gun, sir. Where did he throw the gun? Where was the gun? Anybody else find it strange that dude ain't got his fucking eyeglasses on right now? But you sitting in the courtroom on a jury stand, on a testimony stand with some fucking eyeglasses on, but you ain't got no eyeglasses on out there. So how we know you actually saw a fucking gun? Nigga could have been holding a tree branch trying to get up. Where's the fucking gun?
He had 2020. He had 2020 that day, huh, with his goof ass. See? Thank you. That's good. See, that's good lawyer thinking, P. See? Because that is a defense for you. Where's the
Hold on. Where the fuck that gun come from? Where the fuck that gun come from? How we know that's for Belton? Oh, the only gun on the scene of the crime was his. Where's the fucking gun? Mm-hmm. The only gun, other than the ones that's carried by all them police officers out there, is the one that came from Rick fucking Chow. Come on, Mr. Prosecutor, let's talk about it. Where that fucking gun went?
Rick Chow, as far as law enforcement's concerned?
Yes, sir.
Notice there was some confusion. But at first, whenever you find the gun, when you first arrive there, you seize that weapon.
Correct.
Okay, and then you find the casing, and there's some confusion because you say, yeah. You had not seized the gun off of Rick Chow at that point?
No.
Okay. Let me show you.
You should have.
32. This is just kind of a screenshot from your. There's already been amended evidence. Screenshot of your body camera.
Yes, sir. That was when I originally went on scene.
Sure. All right, this is just a screenshot, right, from your body cam that you've already introduced.
Yes, sir.
This right here, that's going to be the 9mm that you collected initially?
Yes, sir.
All right, this one, give a great light to object and lead. I understand the state has a right to establish this, but the witness can come down, give the stick, and just concerned about relaxing into the, most of this is the foundation.
We're just trying to move along. Yeah.
I'm overruled with Jackson. I understand, Rule 611 does allow limited leading to develop this.
Okay. So we watched the body cam earlier, right?
We did.
We saw you collect everything. And let me just ask you, what is this?
We saw you collect everything.
Pistol.
Okay. When did we see that go on your body cam?
On our first ride on scene.
Okay. And what did you do to that black object?
Cleared it, rendered it safe.
Okay.
Placed it in the back of my trunk.
This is state
Cleared it, rendered it safe, threw it in the back of the trunk.
I do.
Okay. What is that?
The firearms. That's in this picture right here.
No, the state offer states number 11 for this indictment.
Man, if this man say that fucking gun was in the book sack, you can't come with the conclusion that he was pointing the gun at me if the gun was in the fucking book sack. So if y'all saying this is the fucking gun that y'all got off of Cyrus,
Okay. We talked about the 9mm, and that was number 11. You took it back to the car and secured it.
Yes, sir.
Saw in the video a tack light.
Correct.
Okay. Let me show you states number 6. Tell me if you recognize this. Yes, just look at it and see if you recognize
it. That's what I found on the ground.
Okay. Stephanie, would you put up state?
found it on the ground well.
He had identified the gun for states number 6 for this one. 6.
Objection. Argument in state 6 without objection.
All right, in this picture, see those markers on the ground? This placard right here is there to mark what?
Evidence. It's a crime scene marker.
Okay.
Or evidence marker.
What specifically is
it's tack line. It's a tack line.
Okay. The tack light we just introduced is states number 6.
Correct.
Okay, and let me have 37. Okay. Do you see, you talked a little bit earlier about a drainage ditch. Did you see the drainage ditch in states number 37?
I do. Bottom left hand corner.
This little area here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then AA, you just said it's a tack light?
Correct.
All right. Stephanie, we have 38. All right, what is this? Did you see the tack light in this picture?
I do. This is before the markers were placed.
Okay. Well, in the body cam, it showed you throwing some pads and stuff out. What were you doing there?
So just due to me not having anything physical possession, do that on my notebook.
Who puts those placards down later?
The yellow ones?
Yeah.
Crime scene.
Okay. You recognize this item here in states number 38?
I do.
What is it?
That's a tack light.
What is states number, let's see, go back, Stephanie, to 35. What is, in states 35, what is that placard AB? What is that marking?
The shell casing.
Okay. And do you remember on your body cam when you located it on that video?
I do.
Like, anybody see the area at which they are finding this damn gun? So who? The question is, they say they found a 9mm. Who the 9mm come off of? Because the only motherfucker I seen turn over a gun was Rick Child. I ain't seen none come out that book sack.
Well, you might not be able to identify. Do you remember it being there?
I do.
This shit is weird.
Okay, state's number 7. I'm just gonna get you to identify. What does it look like?
It's labeled as 45 caliber FFC, or FCC, fire.
45 caliber FFC.
Does it list the marker?
It does. It says marker AB. Brown.
So, but you yourself didn't collect that casing. You just identified it and let the crime scene pick it up later.
Correct.
Okay. Noticed on there, were you present whenever the firearm was finally located on Mr. Chow?
Once I walked up, yes, sir, and they were taking it off.
This is state's number 10. Look at it. See if you can read it.
I do.
You recognize it?
I do.
Okay. And what was that?
It says Glock 45 caliber on there.
Glock 45.
You can hit me, P. I'll be right back. Give me a minute.
The,
all right.
Weapon that you yourself saw you see from Mr. Chow that night?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so after the scene was cleared, Mr. Belton was taken away. What did you do next?
Ran the firearms, created a crime scene log, and just waited by for a crime scene. Informed the desk sergeant of what happened for the incident.
Like, somebody please explain to me. So they found 9mm shell cases. They only located one shell case at
other investigators.
45. And the 45 came from Rick Child.
So
what the fuck is
film
going on?
footage?
Okay.
Where's the gun that Cyrus
Investigate Jordan.
I did.
All right, and was your body worn camera on at that time?
It was.
And was it recording?
It was.
Yeah. Oh. Let me show you. Did
anybody search the sun?
Where we left off. And, I know we're trying to get a bunch of pictures, and I'm skipping around, but after you cleared the scene, you talked about the evidence at the scene, crime log and everything. Then you go back up to 7441 Parkland.
Correct.
Body camera's still on. Correct. Did you go in the store?
I did.
Okay. Were you able to further talk with Rick Chow?
I was.
Okay. And was Alice Chow there?
She was.
Okay. Who else was there?
Indy Chow, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Were you or were you not able to go back and review video with Rick Chow?
No, it was.
Okay. And was that filmed on your body camera?
It was, yes, sir.
Okay. And were you with investigator Ty Jordan?
I was.
Let me show you states 49 through 52. Tell me if you recognize those.
This is us looking at the security footage. This is multiple cameras on the screen. This one shows inside the store with Mr. Cyrus. This is a zoomed in shot of Mr. Cyrus at like a cooler. Okay. I guess you can call it. And then the last photo is us talking with Mr. Chow and his son in front of the cash register.
Okay. All right, you're on the state offers states 49 through 52 for admission of evidence.
Yeah, the 52, just the original objection is 52. Yes, there's pretrial hearing. Other than that, no. All right, they will be entered or admitted rather as states 49 through 52, subject to objection.
Okay. Tell me about, was there anything, what was it, a convenience store?
It was.
Was there anything noteworthy or anything that you noticed when you go in the store?
So as soon as you walk in the store, besides the normal gas station stuff, once you walk up to the counter where the cashier is, I mean, they have like different things up there. Lottery tickets. At the top, there's like the wall chain.
Man, this whole fucking thing is all fucked up.
Multiple people that's been in there prior.
Let me show you stage 52. Well, you already seen it, but let me publish it. All right, first of all, who is this individual in stage 52?
That's Investigator Jordan.
Okay. Is he here in the courtroom?
He is.
Raise your hand, Jordan. Okay. And this is who?
Mr. Rick Child.
You see Rick Child here today?
I do.
Okay, where is he?
Sitting up the table over there.
Notice, Andy ain't got them goddamn glasses on.
And this, what is this? Is this what you were just
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm still showing the video footage of them showing the police inside the store now. Notice, Andy wearing the hat now, and Andy ain't got no motherfucking glasses on still.
Yes, sir.
Where your glasses at, Andy?
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier too. PV, give me a pause right quick. I don't want to talk over them too much. But the glasses should have been important to the lawyers as well. They should have drilled on that as well.
I don't think they
didn't really. That's some of that stuff they should have been mentioning, bro. That was a good point you made earlier. That's why I don't think you heard me when I was saying that earlier.
I heard it.
When he was outside in the night in question, did you have your glasses on, and what did you actually see when the guy was, doing what he was doing? Or did he just pull up his backpack and showed you the backpack so you said he had a gun? Like, what? You see what I'm saying? Like, and if y'all know all that, y'all should have used that. Y'all should have used that, bro. It's for defense, bro. It would have turned the situation to make the juries now kind of see, well, hey, was this a provoked situation that could have been avoided, rather than just saying if everybody would have stayed put, it wouldn't have never happened. No shit. But get into the details of what went wrong, so it looks like it's a strong, it's a strong defense. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Like they kind of was light balling, bro. Like me and you just watching it.
But see, the problem with that is, bro, I think the prosecution was more pushing toward, did he have okay, why y'all just didn't stay in the gas station if y'all thought he had a gun? Why did you chase him if you thought he had a gun? Why did you chase him if you feared for your life? You see what I'm saying? Because people who are in fear for their life, they don't chase the motherfucker that they think they should be afraid of. You see what I'm saying? So this would have been like one of the arguments that I would have brought up. Were you in fear for your life? Yes. Why did you chase him? Do you think your dad was in fear for his life? Yes. Why did he chase him? Was your mother in fear for her life? Yes. Why did she chase him?
When you you should have gave his ass a scenario. If you're in the jungle and the lion comes at you, what would probably be your possible first move if you're scared?
Thank you. What would you do?
Oh, you would, huh? You would jump back, or you would run. So in this instance, in being scared, you see what I'm saying? It ain't bad.
You gotta tie them up like that. That's how they tie you up. They ask you questions that supposed to be yes or no, right? Everything.
That's how the fuck they tie us up. Shit. If anybody know our black ass know how to get tied into a goddamn corner. That's what I'm saying, bro. It just seems like when it come to other people, bro, it's like, okay, we're all about the book, even though we're trying to prosecute this motherfucker. Like, what are we doing?
Exactly. But the problem is, I didn't see but one black person on the side with the prosecution, and that's the solicitor. I don't know what the fuck a solicitor is, but he's the only black person that got up and spoke with some type of degree of, you know, we want this case to be where this man gets found guilty. And did you know that in the state of South Carolina, no matter what crime you've been accused of, right? If you've been found not guilty of it, or even if somebody just like this motherfucker shot buku people, you know, they say they couldn't bring that shit up in court. He shot multiple people, like you were saying earlier. He shot multiple people, dog.
Yeah, P. That's what I was talking
and
about.
They can't bring that shit up in court. That's fucked up, bro.
Yes, that's what we was talking about earlier, where they get they gotta get together and say, well, look, well, we can't bring this up. I'd have said, no, you're a fucking lie. No, this is a part of my goddamn prosecution. We're gonna have to bring some of this up. Y'all gonna have to give up something, player. Because y'all trying to make it see, you see, they let the defense run the show.
No, that's the state law. The state law says they can't even bring, the prosecution can't even bring that up. The defense can't bring it up. You gotta go by just the facts of what happened. That got
they used that against him. But that's something. Okay, right? I get that. But P, you could still agree to stuff though. You could agree to shit. They don't, just because it's on law, it don't X out that they cannot use it. The motherfuckers still be going along with certain shit. That's what I'm saying. When they have they conversations and they arguments about what's to be used and what's not to be used, all of it's by law. They both trying to find loopholes to where they could either get this motherfucker prosecuted or get their person off. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
The law that they used against them was because they knew that shit would look bad for their client, dog. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a game. That's what I'm saying. And for the prosecution to give up so quick, it just kind of showed me that they're playing by the book a little too much, knowing that they could bend some of these rules. Look for other loopholes around that law, P. You know how this go, bro. Come on now.
You know your brother.
It's the fight behind it is what I have a problem with.
Look how
it's the fight behind it. P, you see what I'm saying? They're not going hard enough for me, dog. About the little dude.
Exactly. So look how I would have fucked up the case for him. How many people?
And why nobody don't want no fucking prosecutor on their fucking side, bro?
You hear me? I'd have hit that nigga with. How many people have your dad shot before?
No state, motherfucker.
Yeah,
right.
Say no, and I'm gonna make you perjure yourself, bitch.
Right, something, God, something. Dog, I'm telling you, bro, because you know they gotta go over all the questions.
Yeah.
Look, and you know his lawyers gotta go over all the questions, right? Or they gonna hit you with that wham if you try to sneak it on them. So, yeah, come on, man. You gotta let me ask that nigga something. You can't keep acting like he don't have a pass of doing this shit. Okay, I can't bring up the whole situation, but you gonna have to let me slide with some of this shit. The fuck? Does he has a violent past or something? Fuck. I mean, come on, man. What are we talking about?
Has your dad ever beat you? Shit like that. Let me see you stutter and mumble over that.
Be a fucking lawyer, man. Do your fucking job, bitch.
Does your dad slap your mama around a lot?
Objection, Your Honor.
Well, look, if I'm gonna get objections to that, how many people your dad has shot? My dad shot about 5 people. Oh, really now? Tell me about it. You see, I didn't bring it up. You see what I'm saying? I didn't introduce that bit of information. All I asked was, how many people have your daddy shot before? And you gonna tell me about 4 or 5. Well, sir, tell me about it. Objection. Objection to what? You can't use his
I'd have asked him about what do your dad say about the customers?
That would be considered hearsay, and the judge would strike that. You see what I'm saying?
All kind of stuff, bro.
Yeah, because see, the way hearsay works.
Objection, Your Honor. See, I told.
You know what I'm saying? Hearsay, Your Honor.
How do you feel?
You can't tell
all
us
kind of shit. All kind of shit.
All he could do is tell us.
You just find a loophole that y'all gonna agree on. That's what I'm saying. You gotta at least throw the shit out there, Pete. At least throw it out there.
Yeah, that's
at least throw it out there.
I would have threw that curveball out there.
Man, at least throw it out there. Whatever we gonna agree up. That's my point. That I'm making is at least you're coming up with some shit. At least you're coming up with some shit. At least you're trying to make it look like, you know, you care about the little dude, bro. You're trying to see what they gonna let, you know, go down, but at the same time, you still trying to see what they gonna let go, bro. It's the lack of effort for me, P. Like them chairs say. It's the lack of effort for me, dog.
It's giving effortless. You're not putting enough effort into it. Like this shit, and the thing, this went on for 3 fucking years, man. 3 years,
motherfucker.
Y'all telling me, bro, I'd have been mad. Bro, I'd have had so many questions lined up.
Yes, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. You ain't got all no y'all ain't. It's all y'all came with out of 3 years,
nigga. First of all, you know they go to speaking in their language when they don't want when they don't want a nigga to hear what they're talking about. So I'd have been listening to every time they just go to speaking in their language. Well, what were you saying right there when you said whatever it is you said in your language? What were you saying? And I'd have an actual interpreter in the courtroom that's know that fucking language, right? And every time you say something in that fucking language, and I ask you what you said,
Google Translate, put that phone by his mouth.
You see what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't even gotta put the phone by the mouth. Put the phone by the microphone and let the microphone tell me. Put the phone by the speaker and let the speaker speak into the Google Translate.
Yeah.
Or look at it.
Google Translate. Whatever what I would have did.
Ooh,
hey, whatever.
In that fucking courtroom,
whatever.
No, I'm
so
like,
everybody can hear. However you want hook that motherfucker up, dog.
Nigga, we go to law school. We gonna be a combination of fuck with, boy. Me and you and Chop, we better not go to no motherfucking law school.
I'm telling you, bro, the compassion, bro. The jury would have had to feel that debt, bro. The jury would have had to feel that debt, bro.
Would have, and you know, the thing is,
the jury would have had to feel that debt. That's how I would have been playing Beanie Siegel. I can feel it in the air, instrumental.
You know, think about it like this. We always tell people, think about it as if it was your child. You gotta remember, some of them motherfuckers don't give a fuck about their child, man. We the only ones compassionate about our children. You know what I'm saying? They'll sit there and play and cry boo-hoo shit.
They gotta do the same thing.
No, look, they'll sit
exactly. They gotta do the same thing. Yep. We ain't supposed to be the only one. Exactly. We're not supposed to be the only ones compassionate. That's right.
Them motherfuckers sit up there and wait till that insurance check clear. They done forgot about all little Timmy did. Fuck. Little Timmy was a good one, but he sure paid off well. Let's leave his bedroom just the way it was. And stay in the house for the rest of their fucking life. Nobody goes in Little Timmy's room. But you living off of Little Timmy's insurance fucking money, going on vacation after vacation. I'm telling you, bro, this shit crazy. How much time left on this? Oh no, man. This shit still got 16 something. Fuck no, I'm about to get that shit off of here. But yeah, man, I just wanted to try to see like what the fuck was going on with this shit, bro. Because there's no earthly goddamn way. And I still say, all you found was a fucking tack light. You didn't find an actual gun. You didn't find an actual gun. And the only bullet that was at the scene of the crime was fired from a 45 that got pulled off of the motherfucker.
Well, they acting like they did. He said, Rouse ain't fired it on the ground, huh?
They found a tack light on the ground. Because they're talking to the police, and the police is saying
the black police say he found the gun, huh?
They only when they were taking it off Rick. He found a tack light.
Oh, that was a tack light.
Yeah, all they found was a tack light.
I thought they found a gun. Oh shit, I'm confused now. I'm gonna go back and watch it, y'all. That's my fault.
Look, man, yeah, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send it to the text messages. Cause I don't, bruh. Cause when the police officer that was on the stand right now, when he got there, he got everybody out the area, right? He grabbed his tape. He was starting to tape off the area. He saw the book sack. He slid down the hill, got the book sack, opened that bitch up, looked in it, fumbled through it, put the book sack in the car. Now he still taping off the area. He still getting the people around. He talking to Rick Child, cause Rick done walked up. So he let the trunk, he closed the trunk. He go talk to Rick. He talked to Andy. He go back, talk to Rick again. Then he goes, that's the part where they got him on the stand now and they showing him going through the book sack. He still never produced the gun out the motherfucking book sack. And if it was a gun on the ground, whether the boy was shot at, they'd have been had that fucking gun. You see what I'm saying? They never showed nobody picking up the fucking gun. He was the only officer at the scene of the crime at first. So if there was a gun, he would have been the first person to spot that bitch. That just go to show you how fucked up this whole case was. And you know what? Where the fuck
But
is
did they
Big
present a
Crump
second gun
at?
in the courtroom? I'm asking, did they present a second gun in the courtroom?
I
Or
didn't
did
see it. They just showed something in the box and he was like, yeah, that's this. And that was it. They didn't show what was in the box. They just admitted that bitch in the evidence and
nowhere to
didn't
be
show nobody
found?
nothing.
Nowhere to be found, P.
That's what I'm saying. That's the weird part. Somebody pointing the gun at you and you telling me you gonna jump in the line of the fucking gun? He fall down. He's struggling to get up.
Did you hear the mama statement?
Nope. I don't even think she testified. I might have to make a part 2 about this one, dog.
I sent it to you. No, I sent it to you. The mama did make a statement after the verdict.
Oh shit! I didn't play it. I didn't play it, dog, and it's not gonna be in here.
Yeah, I had sent it to you.
Yeah, you texted to the phone. I didn't.
It's not long. It's about 11. It's about 11 minutes.
Okay, wait. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm
I sent it to you earlier.
I don't know what I'm saying. I'm about to.
You know what? It's in the Go look in the YouTube. It should be in the YouTube history.
All right.
Go look in the YouTube history on the page. Yeah. Her statement not long neither. Her statement not long. LeBron gonna talk a little bit, but you could cut him whenever you feel like it. But her statement not really long. But I think the people might want to hear from his mom. That's all.
Wait, you sent it today, right? Not shorts.
Yeah, I seen it in the history, like you probably looked at it or something through the page.
Oh, you talking about?
I seen it up there when I was putting my videos in.
You talking about?
So it
Cyrus
should be in
mama?
recent history.
And in the mom.
I can't see too good, so
It's Cyrus, right?
okay.
Cyrus. It's the one with your boy on it. What is his name?
Hey.
Introvert Rockstar. That's the video you said.
I thought that was well, that's probably your boy. Yeah, all right, that's not him. Don't worry about that. Yeah, don't worry about that then. My bad.
That's the
not
one with
that's not the same one.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought that was yeah, that's not the same. That's not the same guy, mama, who got shot by the Chinese man, right?
Yeah, that's
his
the mama.
mama. That's not his mama.
No, that is the mama. They wearing the name on the shirt. That's his mama, right?
That's the other guy who got wait, his name Camelo, ain't the guy who the little boy got shot by the Chinese man? His name Cyrus, right?
Yeah, that's Cyrus.
Okay, well, yeah, that's you confusing me, sir.
That's what
I
was
know.
saying.
Okay,
that's Cyrus.
My bad. You saying it like it was somebody different. My bad.
No,
I thought I had it right. Right? He got shot by the Chinese guy, right? His name's Cyrus, right?
That's his mama.
Okay,
right?
This is mama. Yeah.
But when I go and I look at my social media,
The way you said it kind of just threw me off, brother. How you said it like a question, like you just threw me off. Don't worry about me.
racially motivated, because I'm not supposed to be on social media anyway. But when I go and I look at my social media, I have racist people coming to my page, going under my son's pictures, leaving the most horrific things, saying that they're glad he's dead, good riddance, and I am tired. I don't want this to happen to any other child. No black or brown child should have to go through this. No parent should have to go through this. This has to stop today. And I just learned today that South Carolina, if it's a murder charge, that they cannot bring in any of your prior acts. Rick Chow shot 2 people before. Rick Chow accosted a child in that store and beat her up with a gun on her hip. And none of that information could be brought to light. And I do not think that is fair. And if that is on the law books, that needs to be changed. Because if that was not there, then my son would have gotten justice. And to allow this person to terrorize this neighborhood for 12, 13 years is ridiculous. And it's just showing that it's okay to treat black and brown people wrong, and it's not. My son loved everybody. He would tell me like, oh, Mom, you're being judgmental. You shouldn't do that. That's against God. And the devil shot him dead, and he laid right there. Disgusting. And I don't even know why. I have no words. But every day I will not be able to speak to my son, hear his voice change, see him grow, go to prom. He will never get married. I would never hold my grandchildren, nothing. But Chow is able to go home with his lion son, Andy Chow, and they're able to have dinner with the wife, Alice, who all 3 of them came out that store, and they chased my baby. And I think the entire family should be held accountable because it was racially profiled.
In Columbia, South Carolina, many people thought the Rick Chow case.
Yeah, bro. Now they want to talk about the protest and all that stuff. They knew that was going to happen. You see what I'm saying? But then, let's take a look at it. All these protests and all these new laws coming out where...
Yeah, that's just, right quick. Like I said, you ain't got to play around if you don't want to. But shout out to Ron, too. I think he's from the city, too, Pete.
Introvert Rockstar. That's his name. Introvert Rockstar. We salute you, brother. Yeah, so I just want people to be well aware that, these states are changing laws and shit.
Yeah, Introvert Rockstar. Shout out to you, Ron. Thank you. Thank you from the city. Appreciate the content, bro. You be on their neck about a lot of this bullshit. So yeah, I just want to show love on that.
Well, I ain't gonna hold this up. Get to the video you had. You say the video that
Yeah, I'm about a couple of seconds behind people. Yeah, that one right there is in case Asian people is feeling froggy about this man coming out talking crazy after this little situation didn't happen. So let's check this out, people.
And this the one with Godfrey.
Yep. Yes, sir. I'm a little bit behind, P, but you gotta present it. You ain't put it up on stage.
Oh shit! I thought it did. Shit. Why can't you do that? Hold on.
So this Asian man is going viral because he decided to do a rant about Black people not wanting Asian businesses in their neighborhoods. 14-year-old boy was just shot for no reason. And the man that did it, this Ricky Chow or whatever, he has there's
my phone is such a lag.
Fighting Black kids and harassing Black kids, and he shot at Black people before.
New information about 2 prior incidents where Chow reportedly shot at his customers. The latest one happening in 2018 when Chow shot at a customer that assaulted him. Before that, in 2015, Chow reportedly shot at another customer he suspected of stealing. Chow says that customer left the gas station threatening him. Chow then ran behind him and shot at that individual's car 6 times.
So this guy has had a habit of doing this to Black people of Carolina. We want to boycott this specific store because he killed somebody's son for no reason over a bottle of water. And they're very disrespectful. What we want to do is boycott people who treat us like. We didn't paint a whole picture and say, all you Asian motherfuckers get out of our neighborhoods. We didn't say that, but you made a general picture about us Black people, and that lets me know you ain't. You're a bozo because you go, oh, we'll take away the liquor. This is what you said.
I love when the Black community says, let's boycott Asian businesses. Please do. We'll get rid of the Chinese takeout.
Yeah, take the Chinese takeout out. That's whack anyway. You serve us bullshit, GMO, all that. We get fat and get diseased off of your dirty food anyway. Because the food that's in the hood is not good for the Black people. There is good Chinese food, but the shit you serve is usually trash. All right?
The dry cleaners.
We'll be fine. A Black man invented dry cleaning anyway. We'll be fine with the dry cleaning. We will find another place to get our dry cleaning at.
The laundromat.
We'll be fine with that.
Let's get rid of the liquor stores as well.
We don't need liquor. See, all the things, a lot of stuff you were naming is stuff that has been killing us anyway. So we need to change up our anyway. Liquor. I don't even drink anyway. And a lot of people should stop drinking liquor anyway. So shame on you for that.
Get rid of the Jordans you guys wear, the Nikes you wear.
Michael Jordan, he's not Asian. He's a Black dude. Okay. And I think that he can go somewhere else to get his shoes made. All right.
The shower caps.
Please.
Niggas moonshine too.
The Hyundais.
That
All
nigga
your
said
car
the shower
electricians.
cap?
That's Japanese. There's no Japanese in the black neighborhoods anyway. And you said car electronics. Listen, there's certain things, of course, a lot of stuff made in Asia. That's fine. But guess what else? Asians do. Copy black culture. That's what you do. So you should stay the fuck out of black culture too, sir. And then you say,
a lot of us do go to college. You're being outworked by immigrants who barely speak English. And you're not embarrassed?
Black women have the highest degrees in America. Black people go to college too. And you had the nerve to say,
go to the bank, start your own businesses, and deal with your own people.
You know how many black people try to get loans, try to get money for businesses, and banks are so racist, they don't give it to black people? You jack. And by the way, the reason why you guys have the right to come into black neighborhoods to open stores is because white folks didn't want you in their so they sent you to the black community. And you said,
we have our own Chinatown. We have our own Koreatown. You think we really need you guys to benefit off and make money?
Chinatown was a ghetto where they put Chinese people in a certain area. Of course, you guys worked hard and built it up. That's facts. But it was a ghetto because they didn't like you. They had anti-Chinese laws against you. They did.
Yep.
White folks shit on Chinese people, Asian people in general. Japanese in internment camps, they shit on Koreans. So all of this shit you talking, you better know your history, buddy. So the reason why your is even here to even open your mouth on that phone is because of the Civil Rights Bill in 1964. Did you know that? Off of black American sweat.
The yellow man
is the reason why Asians can come in here and do what they do. Arabs can come in here and do what they do. Even Africans can come here and do what they do because of black American hard work and sweat that they are disrespected for, sir. So your little rant was bullshit. It was a circus of word salad and
that nigga said word salad.
Because
I like that.
While we're talking about specifically boycotting one particular man because he has had a record of shit on black people. He doesn't give a fuck about black people and has the nerve to want black people's money. So yeah, we will boycott a lot of shit, and we will affect your. So you challenge it. And by the way, I actually give you credit because you were factual on black people still coming to your stores. Because we have been dependent on you. You were actually factual. That's why you had the bravery to open your mouth like that, because we have emboldened you to talk like that to us. Yep. Because we have so much self-hate in ourselves that we will actually be disrespected and still come in to buy your poisonous weaves that are killing black women and giving them brain tumors. We will come in and get your liquor and all your cigarettes and all that bullshit while you still disrespect us. And this is not saying that every Asian business is like that. It's not that. You painted us in a broad picture. But the funny thing is we don't even think like that. We take people one by one, each business by each business. You painted us as a whole, and you said racist about us because that's how you really feel about us, buddy. But I'm glad you challenged us because you went for a big motherfucking surprise, bro. We're different. You with the wrong black folks, for real. Now take that to the bank.
Come on in. I know y'all need to hear this here. I know y'all been wondering this. Everybody been wondering this like I've been wondering it. I know you've been wondering it, Vic. This is why.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Shout out to Godfrey, man. I'm glad you put that out there, bro. Because a lot of people feel like that. A lot of people feel like that. We
ancient Chinese secret.
And look, matter of fact, I just had this, and I'm sitting here thinking about it. I just had the same discussion.
There you go, P. Do what you want with that.
You know what I'm saying? I just had this discussion with my wife the other day. I said, they quick to tell us stop Asian hate when we don't hate Asians at all. We don't hate them. If anything, we embrace them the same way we embrace the Latino community, the Hispanic community, Honduran, Venezuelans, Brazil, Belize. We've embraced every culture and race.
I know, right?
Throughout this motherfucker. The most disrespected, overworked, underpaid.
We don't hate nobody. We hate a bad time, Pete. We
Yeah,
hate a
that's it.
bad time. That's the only thing I
That's the
think
only thing
black
we
people
hate.
hate.
Don't fuck up a good vibe with us. Long as we vibing, bitch, shut the fuck up. Cause the problem becomes now we gotta put you in check. You see what I'm saying? And the fucked up thing is, dog, 2-3 years down the line, we gonna be right back with you. Why? Cause you right there. Now, if it just like this, you know, the Rick Child situation. Okay, your store will get no more business, not out the black community. That bitch will go bankrupt. You ain't gonna sell a dollar worth of gas in that motherfucker. And the other thing they need to start doing too is tracking them. So if you get ran out this neighborhood, we gonna come run you out the next one. You get where I'm going? Do them like they did the Jews back in the day. I'm not being anti-Semitic, but do them like they did them so-called Jewish people or the so-called Jews. Every time they come through that fucking up shit, run them off. And I'm not talking about all Asians, just that one particular person. Rick Child. Every time you move to a new neighborhood, I hope they run your ass off. Go try that same
shit. Like Ron was saying, bro. Godfrey was saying, like, y'all don't even know y'all own history. If y'all would understand y'all own history, y'all understand that the people treated y'all the same fucking way. They treated them the same way, P. Yeah. Remember the yellow man? They helped them do the railroad and all kind of shit. Like they emperors and shit was selling them to the white man and all kind of shit.
Yeah.
So with like, bruh, I'm telling you, bruh, like a lot of shit went down with them people too, and they make it seem like, you know, this part of America, like that part of America didn't exist because it's such a bad thing. But you know, look what y'all raise y'all kids to think, like, dude.
You know what?
That's ostracize other people.
I'm gonna say that's probably some
like you was ostracized,
shit, man. Them
it's
motherfuckers
crazy work.
Who you know, what the real business is behind why they get to do what they get to do. They forgot. Their story, the story isn't being told to them the right way no more. Nobody's explaining it to them. All they know is, well, your grandmama hated black people, so we hate black people. You don't know why your grandmama hated black people. She probably was whipped into hating the black person. Don't think that whip just was on black people back. Don't think black people was the only ones being tarred and feathered. You know, we gotta get these people to understand, like, y'all.
Right, even the cartoons. If you remember back with the cartoons and shit, they used to make when the cartoons used to be the little mud people look with the Africans. They did that shit with the Chinese. They put the little hats on their head, make the chinky eyes and shit.
With the long little stringy, the long little string beards and all that.
Yeah, remember that shit, bro. I'm trying to say, yeah, bro. What the fuck?
I guess they forgot that y'all was being made fun of too.
Like, what the fuck? Yeah, y'all was the passive Chinese man. I so sorry, sir.
I so
Right?
sorry.
You under the thumb. Mm-hmm.
I guess they forgot that. But see,
that's why Bruce Lee. That's why we respected Bruce Lee in the hood. Huh, Pete? I see what I'm saying, bruh. You have these people in on your bullshit, but be trying to tell you some other shit. Pepe the Bean, bitch. Bitch, we all fucked up. Let's whoop their ass. How about that? Let's learn this shit and whoop their ass. Let's do that. And guess who he started with? He started with his own people, bro. Think about it. In Bruce Lee movies, when that shit was going down, bro, it wasn't no fucking white man. It was his own people that was perpetuating the fucking racism, Pete. Think about it. Think about it. That bitch said no Chinese and no dogs. allowed in the Pope. Bruce Lee kicked that bitch down and about to whoop his fat Arabian. I don't know what the fuck he was. That motherfucker was bronze with a goddamn. What the fuck? I don't know.
No Chinese, no dog.
I don't know what his
allowed
fat
in
ass was, bro. But that nigga was weird, bro. But yeah, man.
I think
I'm just
like I
saying, bro.
said,
Like
bro.
they act like we don't remember a lot of that shit, bro.
No, and the problem, you know what the biggest problem is, bro. And I'm saying this. I think the biggest problem is a lot of the generation that do remember the shit is either locked up or dead. Because the people who really remember how shit was going on, locked up, dead, or in the crazy house. I'm gonna say that. Because people who really remember how shit went down with the blacks, the Asians, the Latinos, the Hispanics, you know, people who really remember that shit, bro, and can sit there and tell them, say, bro, don't think for one fucking second that you are any further off or better than the black man out of the ghetto. Yeah, y'all had a hand up, but don't think that.
And like Godfrey said, that motherfucker talking about Chinatown. Bitch, that was a ghetto section that they gave y'all.
That
just like they
wasn't what
gave the
gave
Jewish.
them. That's where
just
they
like they
put
gave the
you
Jewish
at.
and the blacks. The fuck?
Huh? That ain't what they gave them. Look, get your motherfucking ass on.
I mean, same difference.
This how far away
Yeah.
from us we want you.
Basically, you can't come stay by me.
Exactly.
You can't come stay by me. That's what I'm trying to say.
Cause
That's why I
if
say
you-
they gave them that area.
Nah,
They could have took
nah,
that
look,
area and made that shit out of a theme park, but they made a spot for Chinese motherfuckers. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's still separation and segregation, even though they trying to say that is black
That's
people the
not what it
problem.
was. Oh, we built
It's
it
weird.
up. Of course you did. Of course you did. The same way black folk kept trying to build up the ghetto. Because remember, Black Wall Street.
How much?
That was
Yeah,
areas
and
that
how
them
much
people
stuff you
was
went
pushed
along with
to.
for them to allow you.
You see what I'm saying? People don't understand. Black folk, after I guess you could say what it was, the Reconstruction era, when they started popping up with Black Wall Streets all across the fucking country. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they still had little Chinatowns and all that there, but that shit wasn't booming like it was for Black Wall Street. They had okay. I have not heard of a little Chinatown being burnt down or bombed because they was making more money than the whites. How about that? Am I blowing smoke up the tailpipe, or am I actually speaking some
That's
type
what
of
I was
fact?
asking about. What kind of
money
what kind
was
of
y'all
games?
make?
What kind of games did they go along with for them to actually
Not be fucked with. Who was sucking on who titty that day?
I'm saying, like, I'm talking about with laws and shit too. Like who was selling out, like for
Oh,
that shit to
somebody
keep
had
going.
to be selling out.
You know?
But again,
For them
that's
to
another
actually
thing. Like, remember
leave y'all the fuck alone.
remember
That's what I'm saying. That's what
the
I'm saying. What kind
episode-
of games was even being played for y'all to even be repping and boasting on that shit like it's something to be boasted on?
with that this was last year sometime, bro. We had did an episode and we was talking about the Ukraines and stuff like that, and how Mexican people, Hispanic people were being stopped out in California, and they was giving them tickets but labeling them as white. The police were labeling the people as white, but they were not. So if that is the case, then that's probably why the Asian people, or certain ones, I'm not going to say them all, I'm not going to even generalize them, certain Asian people treat us like they are much far more superior than us, even though we know the truth. you in the same fucking category as us. You are upper what they call that? You're a middle class nigga. We gonna say it like that.
It's weird. That's what I'm saying. It's weird. How you Chinese and you're a white supremacist? I don't get it.
I'm trying to figure that shit out myself, dog. Them bitches can't go join the KKK rally.
You Mexican and you a white.
But you want to hate the black man. You can't join those neo-Nazi party.
Exactly.
But you hate the black man. What the fuck kind of fucked up dumbass shit is that? If I challenge any one of you Asian people who hate black people,
what is going on?
to go join the Ku Klux Klan or join the neo-Nazi party and let me know where the fuck you wind up at a year from now. Please do so. Show me, look, do a video of yourself joining the Ku Klux Klan or neo-Nazis, white supremacist organization. If you are one of those people who hate black people that bad and you not white, go join one of them organizations and tell me where you wind up at. And send Blunt Talk Nola the video. How about that? Fuckers.
If I was a race and I was doing so well and people were doing so good, right? Wouldn't I feel bad for black people? Why do I feel like they're a problem? Shouldn't I feel bad for them if I'm so superior and up there and doing so well and we are so much better of a people and shit? Shouldn't I feel bad for these people? Why do I feel like they shouldn't exist and all this shit? That's the oxymoron. If you say you're a good person,
that is it.
You got to be a horrible. You gotta.
They weird like
you
that.
gotta have no compassion. You see what I'm saying, bro? It doesn't. That's what I'm telling you. It doesn't make sense for their argument. Their argument doesn't make sense. That's why I always smash that shit.
You know what? This kind of it's kind of off topic, but nothing beats motherfuckers. And I know you probably seen this shit happen in your time in school too. Nothing beats these high-minded motherfuckers that feel like they better than you, and then fuck around and get knocked off that goddamn pedestal. And be looking at you like, what do I do? Bitch, the same thing I've been doing all motherfucking school year. Just hanging on. Hang in there. You'll get through it. You done been up there on that fucking pedestal so long when somebody come and tickle that bitch the wrong way. You about to die.
Talking about what we call a reality check.
Yeah.
And they get a reality check.
A hard reality check. That's what I think. I honestly, really and truly believe
nowadays.
That's what a lot of these racist motherfuckers need. A good reality check. You know what? I'm like this. If we gonna do a reality check, so you catch somebody being racist like that, do like that little dude was doing no bar up in that motherfucking training station out there fitting himself around them the girls. Slap the fuck out of him. Slap them. Just walk them. Whop. Keep slapping them. Slap them till they fucking neck turn red and their head starts swelling up. You could hear them fucking licks. That boy was whapping the fuck out of him in that bus station, train station, whatever the fuck it was. He let his ass have it. All you Chud the Builders wannabes, keep on playing around with people and get your issue. Y'all keep playing. All you Rick Childs out there that want to keep playing with people, keep playing.
Yes, he did.
Somebody gonna give you your
Speaking of Chud the Builder, I can give you a quick update right there, quite quick.
Yeah, what you got?
Old Chud buddy. Hold on. Old Chud buddy, he thought he was going home. If people come up with that high ass bond form, the only problem was the shit being used for some gambling shit. So his lawyer is trying to say, well, what's the problem with that? The money comes
You
from
gotta pay that debt
it's
off.
coming from Armenia. And the judge told his ass, nigga, this Tennessee. We don't do that gambling shit down here. He can't use no gambling money to get no bond, no play.
Right, because that's like that
Find
that
another
could
way,
be
bitch.
considered as money laundering.
If hey lawyer, if you want to, empty your fucking bank account and give him $100,000, you're free to do that. That's what the judge told him. So he said you're free to do that all you want, but you're not illegal gambling. Thank you, Peter. What is wrong with these people? I said these motherfuckers is bold, bro. How you try to do some illegal gambling money to try to get this motherfucker out? Ratting on yourself too. So who's to say the FBI ain't gonna be coming up with some investigation? Watching what y'all doing, trying to push Chud the Builder.
You using Armenian money?
See, there's probably whole groups and shit behind this bullshit.
Exactly. So, that look. That's why when he got arrested, look. They talking about copycat.
He was using Armenian gambling money.
Conglomerate of them motherfuckers, man. You can't think that this motherfucker was out there, the only motherfucking one out there playing them chimp out games with black people, bro. Come on, let's be real.
We've been trying to crack this shit for a long time, people. Yeah.
He can't be the only one. And then you saying this nigga was getting money from Armenia? Nigga, you know how far away that is from fucking where he got arrested from Tennessee? Nigga, that's on the other side of the motherfucking world. So if he trying to get that kind of money from motherfucking Armenia, then we know one motherfucking thing.
Exactly. But this is where it connects Armenia. Armenia has a lot of these racial white groups out there too. So a lot of times they're connected with people who are going along with this stuff. So a lot of times these people get together and use that money because they just getting it out there like that. They try to use that money, transfer it over, and try to use it for his bail. But the judge found out, once the judge found out where it came from, he said, nah, player, we're not doing that. No, we can't use that money. That shit, it becomes illegal once the shit hits Tennessee, sir. So you either put your money up for it or find another way, because he's not using that. Well, you go sit your ass back down, Chad. He was happy too. He was proud. He was putting his fist up with the muscles, doing a little muscle move, like he was like he about to read the bird to get out. Nah, player.
Nigga, you put the donkey before you put the carriage before you put the donkey.
It's crazy.
I ain't gonna even get your horse.
Yeah,
you put the carriage before you put the donkey. And look what you got, nigga. Done told you, ain't no way, dog. You ain't about to use that motherfucking money. Not my court, huh? Not my court. You be lucky if and like you say, you be lucky if the feds don't start watching his ass with that fucking money now. Oh, come on, let's trace this money and see where this fucking money
sir, this is Tennessee. He one of them old still watch the cowboy movies.
Fuck.
Exactly.
That man, look, like I said,
yeah,
all you
one of
children
them
build want to be motherfuckers.
Good old
y'all better stop playing around.
And you still watch with the boy Charles Bronson in them. He probably he old school. He tried to
motherfucking bonanza looking motherfucker. Gonna lie, that was a long running ass cowboy show. Bonanza, nigga, that shit ran for years. Fuck. But yeah, not to get off topic.
Yeah, bro, had the old white hair. He wasn't trying to hit it.
I don't blame him.
None of that.
I don't blame. And you know what? That's the kind of judges that I would like to see take on.
Yeah,
cases.
I just want to update you right quick.
That's the kind of judge I would like to see take on cases where, even if the case is racially motivated, I would hope that he would be the type of judge that would be like, look, I don't give a fuck about race. The law is the law. You shot that man in the back in cold blood, bitch. Murder is murder. Because think about it. You shot somebody in the back, which means what? They were trying to get away from you. They weren't trying to fucking turn around and shoot you. You shot him in the back. Think about what they used to call that shit back in the day in them old cowboy movies, Silence. You yellow belly. Coward. Huh? Ain't that what they used to tell him? You yellow belly. You're a coward. You shot a man in the back.
You're a motherfucking yellow belly. You're a goddamn coward. Exactly, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly what you is.
That's all that is, bro. And think about it. It's children he picking on. This ain't motherfucking grown people this man picking on. He picking on little fucking children.
Exactly what that is. You're a motherfucking yellow belly coward. And it's children. That's even worse. Yeah, bro. He is, bro. It was a weak move, sir. It definitely was a weak move. It wasn't no man involved in that. Yeah, man.
You know,
I'm with you with that, Pete.
And look,
That's a great fucking point.
Side to that.
His old ass sitting there trying to be a cowboy with little kids and shit. He down bad, Pete.
Nah,
he down bad,
look,
bro.
Look how all the shit started. Think about it like this here too, Silent. Who was the first alarm to tell anybody anything? His mama, nigga. She followed the little man around the fucking store. When he walked to the door, picked up his book sack, that's when she told Andy something. Then Andy said something.
Oh, it was the mama? I thought it was the son.
No, the mama was.
The mama was lurking like, hurry up and buy type shit.
Yeah.
Hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy. Uh-huh.
Look, she the one told Andy.
Yeah, she on that hurry up and buy type shit.
She the one who told her son, hey, he trying
That's
to
what I'm talking about, P. Hurry up and buy. Yes, hurry up and buy. Right. I got you. I'm with you. Remember, I'm a little behind. So remember that.
So while she's saying that shit, Andy like, yo, little man, take that water bottle out your pocket. Dude, like, man, that come a fucking water bottle. I ain't got nothing. He pick up his book sack, turn around, walk out the door. The mama started running behind him first. Andy had to come from behind the counter. Dad heard everything going on, and Dad done made his way out the office. So by the time Andy made it from behind the counter, Dad right behind Andy, and the fucking mama was the last person to leave the store. She started the whole shebang. She should have been on little round ass if you thought he was stealing like that. Remember, she's standing right by the fucking man, talking about empty your pocket. Bitch, you know you ain't see that man put nothing in his fucking pocket. But y'all be so caught up on the illusion
so
that
the boy wound up saying something based off of trying to help her for his mama. So he called his daddy. Yeah, all of them should have been on trial.
All the while, the illusion, the delusional illusion that she painted in her mind about the little black boy stealing and the little man they had a motherfucking thing. Yeah, y'all heard me say that. The delusional illusion that she painted in her mind that he stole something right in front of her face. Why would I steal something with you standing over my motherfucking shoulder? Let's make that make sense. You standing right behind me, looking at both my hands, and you telling me you think you saw me magically put 4 bottles of water in my motherfucking pocket in front of your face. I gotta be one hell of a fucking magician to pull that shit off. But again, people, we gotta understand what type of country we living in right now. And it'll take for a bunch of people to get hurt for laws to really start getting changed to where this type of shit stops happening. And yeah, they'll say they working to change the law and all that stuff, but meanwhile that shit still gonna be going on. All they gonna do is find a new loophole to create to help the motherfucker that kills another black But let that shoe turn around and y'all start killing them. Remember, Asian
'Cause
people was killing
if
each
they was
other.
shooting the shit out they churn and all that shit, oh trust me, them motherfuckers will be calling their cousins at the Senate office and all that type of shit. All that shit be going on.
Yeah.
If that shit ain't happening to them, it ain't giving a fuck.
So it didn't happen to none of mine. It didn't happen to my child, so it doesn't matter. But again, like I said earlier, even if it do happen to their child, they're gonna be hurt for a little bit, but they're gonna be collecting a $500 something thousand check, $1 million check in the mail. They got multiple insurance policies on their motherfucking children. Gerber Life. Gerber Life protect you up until you're 21 or 25. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, they look at even though it's wrong, they look at this shit like a fucking commodity. Man. They look at them like a commodity. Yeah, I love you, but if something happens to you, at least I'm taken care of. Your death won't be in vain. I'm telling you, bro, these motherfucking people out here fucked up. Really fucked up. But like I'm gonna say this one last time, and then we get ready to get out of here. All you Chud the Builder wannabe, keep playing around with people out here, they gonna give you your issue. Catch them hands or catch a glove.
Yeah, and the crazy part is something wrong with you when you don't think about it. When you don't think like them, something wrong with you.
Exactly. That's another thing. All you Rick Child wannabes out here, keep on picking on people, children here, and the right one gonna come at you and give you your issue. Telling y'all, leave people alone. Don't nobody, if you gotta follow that close behind somebody because you think they stealing out your store, call the police. Because inevitably what's gonna happen is, like, yeah, you're right. This happened in South Carolina. It can't bring up any other charge that you may have had that had violence involved. But don't think that that's gonna absolve you of the violence that might happen to you. Because people take their children seriously these days. And we don't know if that was her only son. Now think about it like that. What if that was her only son? What if that was that man that was standing behind her only son? What if somebody take your son, Rick Child? How would you feel? Oh, he fell out and he pointed a gun at me. What if somebody said that about your son and your son got shot? Rick Child. Let's take all these things into consideration and stop playing around like you out here being God, bro. Because somebody gonna actually introduce you to them. Stop playing with people. And that's all I got to say. But I'm about to get ready to wrap this thing. I think my brother Chop probably gonna come back with something next week for us. Definitely I want people to understand, man. All this shit, like I know how it is.
Great
man.
points, bro. Great point.
And let me clear this up too. If you are in an area and you know that a certain store vendor has a problem with people who look like you, don't send your child to that store by yourself. Go with them. Because the inevitability of you stole something or they just want to lay hands on a little black child, come up, they are less likely to do it with an adult. especially one that they fear. So let's do it like that. And so I'm gonna pass the mic to my brother, and we're gonna wrap this thing up after give us this thing.
No, good, great points tonight. I think we touched on what we wanted to touch on. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, shout out to Ron. We used the video from the mama. I just want to show people how she actually felt about it. Because nobody really got her side in the situation. This whole thing is a mess, to be honest with you, bro. And people trying to make it seem like it's something that it's not. And the crazy part is, like, where do you go after this, Chinese man? You think you just gonna go back to work and go back in that stuff? That's not about to fucking happen, though. And people probably done already tore that bitch up. So,
which they did. They got video of that out right now too.
Y'all gonna have to get ready to fucking move. Y'all not gonna be able to stay around there, bip. I'm gonna tell you that right. Fuck now. Y'all not staying around now. And people are not playing with y'all. That shit is over with. Is all these examples y'all trying to make. All these examples y'all trying to make. Biting you in the ass. So, shout out to the, for the people. We showed some good videos tonight. Godfrey made some great points. Y'all go back and see what Godfrey said about, Asians getting mad because blacks want to protest. That's the most calmest thing we could possibly do that they tell us that we could do. Without
not protest,
thinking that the
boycott.
army and grenades and bombs and shit gonna come down on our communities, because that's what people really scared of, to be honest with you. So yeah, man, y'all have a great night. And shout out to P-Dot for a great boycott and protest. Both of them, P. Both of them. I just left out one, so I apologize for both of them, though. I'm talking about both of them, though. It's so I mean, like I said, bro, shout out to you, bro. Great segment for the night.
All right, folks. Go ahead and get ready to wrap this thing up. My final thoughts for any other news is you catch them PEDOs anywhere, let them bitches know you know what they're doing. Don't sit there and try to play the old silent man game and all that stuff. You catch them, slap them, like that dude was doing that man in the fucking bus station being a PEDO in the motherfucking public. And if you catch one and you see some notes, some weird little writings in your children's book sack from a teacher, especially if they know which teacher it is, I'm gonna have to do an episode on how you could locate people and do background checks on people, shit like that. Because the shit not hard to do and it ain't expensive. I'm letting you know that now, because I done had to help a friend do that shit. It's not hard, it's not expensive, and it is 100% legal, especially if you suspect this motherfucker of being on some freako, weeko, some fickle, wiggle shit like that. My final thoughts as far as the segment, where's the fucking gun that you allege this man had? Because I still haven't seen it. But of course, I haven't watched it, so I'm going to go back and keep watching it more, and I'll just keep bringing y'all up to it. Secondly, the prosecution could have painted some way better cases, because if at the scene of the crime this nigga ain't got no motherfucking glasses on, but you on a testimony, but you on a stand talking about, oh yeah, you saw a gun. Nigga, take them fucking glasses off and tell me if you see a nigga with a gun in the back of the fucking courtroom. and then we'll decide from there whether what you saw was right or wrong. Because bitch, you ain't had your glasses on. Neither at the scene of the crime or in the stool, but you got them on in the fucking courtroom trying to look all innocent and shit. That's all I gotta say. The defense or the prosecution could have painted a much better case if they paid attention to the key details that we pointed out in this show tonight. That's my final thoughts for the segment and my final thoughts for the AW attacking the mic.
Hey man, shout out to everybody in the building. Take us on out, Pete.
Well, all right, folks. Go ahead and take us on out there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Tell somebody, tell somebody, tell somebody. This is Blunt Talk Nola. Come at you every Friday. Generally between 8:30 and sorry about the delay tonight. I was having some difficulties. I'm sure we'll get you later. But I am your host P. Dot on the spot.
SoundCloud 17.
And Chop's Tracks will be in the building sometime later. Yeah, we up out this thing, man. Peace and love, y'all. We do not hate all Asians. Please stop telling yourselves that. We don't hate anybody. We just don't like people who fucked up shit. So having said that, man, we up out of here. Love y'all. Thank you, DD504 for jumping in. Black Star Dispatch, and all of our listeners on the rebroadcast. We want y'all to know we appreciate you. Thank y'all. Have a good night.